Saturday, 30th of January, and our second day at Disneyland. Disneyland's parking lot, 100 acres of cars.
Let's have a slumber party!
Oh, they got that circus.
Yeah.
I'd like everybody to raise up their right hands and repeat the Jungle Cruise oath with me. Come on, raise up your right hands, repeat after me. I hope. We do. Come back. And as we leave the last outpost of civilization, we head up the mouth of the Irrawaddy River of Burma into a tropical rainforest where it rains some 365 days a year. It's like England. Over here on left, colorful toucan, one of the most beautiful birds in the jungle. And there are 3 toucans, and that makes a jungle six-pack. And there's my favorite resident of the jungle, Old Smiley, the laziest croc in the river. Be sure to keep your hands inside. He's always looking for a free handout. And there's a giant Buddha. And that spider over there is obviously a Buddha pest. As we go through this archway, we're near the remains of Sunken City, almost totally reclaimed by the jungle. Up there on the steps, freaking cobras, one of the most poisonous snakes in the world. National house cat, the Bengal tiger, been known to jump 20 feet. It must be at least. And there's Ganesha, the elephant guard, guarding the sacred bin for the elephants. And by the looks of it, there's an entire herd's come down to bed.
I'm watching.
It's okay to take pictures out here. They all seem to have their trunks on. Judging by this debris in the water here, we must be approaching a safari camp. Uh-oh. Looks like a few uninvited house guests. That one in the back said for a mind-blowing experience. Hey guys, where'd you learn how to parallel park? Because they're not listening to me. They're too busy monkeying around. Up ahead, Schweitzer Falls, named after that great African explorer, Albert Falls. And they kind of close, everybody lean in back there. Notice how nobody moved? They were all paralyzed with fear. And we just turned down the Nile River of Africa. The volume was too high. Over here on the left, the African bull elephant, with its sloped forehead and enormous ears. That makes it the second most feared animal in the jungle. Over here on the right is the most feared animal in the jungle, his mother-in-law.
The drop.
This just goes to illustrate the first law of nature. Never be a zebra. And there's the law of safari. Looks like that rhino's trying to make a point. I think that man on the bottom is going to be getting it in the end. We just entered a pool of deep. Last week they turned over 6 boats. Only 5 were in early trouble when they start wiggling their ears and going straight ahead. They're charging. See that bush over there? That's a Franklin bush miss. All the natives come down and make a wreath out of Franklin. But to be very quiet going through this area. You know how I can tell that lion's dead? They usually don't stand that way. We have been having trouble finger war parties over here on the right. If we're real careful, we might be able to sneak on by. I know, they're over on the left. Women, children, stand up. Men, duck. We're now going underneath Schweitzer Falls. We're close to something very rare. Only a few people get to see this. The backside of water. And we're now approaching the rapids of the Kilimanjaro. Let's be very careful going through here. We might hit a rock and roll. Notice the immense skill it takes for me to maneuver through this area with these huge waves crashing on our hull. It's like Indiana Jones. Very easily. Looks like that water buffalo is about to become his main squeeze. And there's Trader Sam. He's the head salesman in the area. Business has been shrinking lately though. This week only is offering a special 2-for-1 sale. 2 of his cents for 1 of yours. And this brings us to the most dangerous part of our journey, the return to civilization and those southern.
Frontierland?
Yeah, Frontierland.
I got parts of carabiners, I got 5 bands, banana horn, and on the banana horn, Thunder Mountain. Where do you see it? Where do you go? I have that art down there.
Janine's new kitchen.
Here's the pump here that pumps the water
Yankee Doodle. Yes, folks, that was America's first popular song. And that's what this show is all about. America's music.
Where'd the songs come from, Sam?
Why, they were the songs that people brought from their native countries.
They did? What kind of music was it?
Sometimes it was happy, sometimes it was sad. And sometimes it just spoke of love, like, I dream of Jeannie with the light brown hair.
Ooh, very nice. But frankly, I prefer all around the cobbler's bench, the monkey chased the weasel. The monkey thought was all in fun.
travel on through history and hear America sing. Sing it, Sam! Yankee Doodle travel south, riding on a riverboat. Play the tune and sing it out and sing it like a billy goat. Yankee Doodle like the South and their songs of the year. All they were most elegant for everyone to hear.
I wish I was in the land of cotton, old times there and unforgotten. Look away, Dixieland. Like that gal and you got the little eyes of Jane. Little eyes of Jane. Yeah, tell lady, sing your song. No. And down racetrack 5 miles long. Oh, do-da-dee. The sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer, the home folks are gay. It's the good life.
The valley so low, late in the evening, hear the train go home. Write me a letter, send it by mail, send it in care of the Birmingham jail.
People sigh to see.
You may think she is happy and free from care.
She's not, though she seems to be.
Steer 30 degrees.
Right rudder, 30 degrees.
All ahead full. Steady as she goes.
Aye, aye, sir. All ahead full.
This is the captain speaking. Welcome aboard. We are now underway and proceeding on a course that will take us on a voyage of exploration through liquid space. En route, we will pass below the polar ice cap and then probe depths seldom seen by man. Make yourselves comfortable, but please remain seated at all times, and no smoking, please. The smoking lamp is out. Among these coral reefs, you'll see various species of marine life feeding among the seaweed and unusual rock formations. There are lobsters, crabs, sea turtles. These reptilian patriarchs of the deep are the amphibious descendants of the dinosaur and have changed little in the past 200 million years. Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching our home port. We've enjoyed having you aboard on this adventurous voyage through liquid space, our last frontier on the planet Earth.
earthquake we had back in 1971, the top floor of that building actually swayed 8 feet one way and 8 feet back the other way without any major damage. So that's a better ride than anything you'll find at Disneyland.
Just stay up there and wait for an earthquake.
Huh?
Just stay there and wait for an earthquake.
Yeah.
The City Hall is the first building that was allowed to be built over the 13-story limit we used to have because of earthquakes. And that's 27 stories tall.
Oh, not today.
There.
Filming of a beer commercial in central Los Angeles.
I think that was the first firehouse in Los Angeles,
Fire station in Los Angeles. Last major train station in the United States.
and they often use it for filming the driver's tires.
See the one upside down there is from Australia. I told you I was going to... I don't know, Hill Street Blues. Anybody watch that?
Yep.
Yes.
I don't know about you Australians. You're so far behind. Has Captain Furillo gotten shot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where he got shot, on those steps. That's columns there. That's $110 million it cost to build that hotel. And that was used for Buck Rogers in the 25th century. I don't know if you ever saw a television show, It's a Living.
Yes.
That's done up in the lounge, up in a revolving lounge on top of that. The building's going to be in the way in a second. Studio. It's a radio station now, and Gene Autry owned it for a long time. But you'll see 3 doors over here at the entrance. See that? The reason for that is the Warner Brothers never spoke to each other. Never got along. They each had their own entrance, their own staff, everything. Funny way to run a business, but they made it work. Green building. This is the old Columbia Studios. It's now Sunset Gower Studios, though. The entrance is right down this little street here to the left. And they do the Golden Girls are done here, and General Hospital, and parts of Dynasty. Right down to the left there. This red brick building on the left here in the corner is Columbia Bar and Grill. This is owned by the actor Wayne Rogers. CBS Radio over here on the right.
Look at that, Star Wars. There's R2-D2, C-3PO.
How about the way, Mike?
I met one lady.
This is a store owned and operated by Olivia Newton-John. Right here on the right.